Wait, what? Let's get this party started nice and quick. I already said the word party 3 times now in the first 15 seconds, and it's not even going to be that big a party. I don't know why I'm saying party so much. Anyway, what's up, people? As the title of this stream says, I'm gonna be loosely planning out a path to. Okay, it's not like gonna meticulously plan every exact detail. Just gonna kind of be loosely taking a look at what is going to be path 2 for me, along with the usual snagging a revive out of the apothecary and all that. So, actually, dude, hold on a sec. Level up was on, wasn't it? Oh no. Am I too... I think I might be too late. I think I missed level up. I did miss level up. It's arena wins. Okay. Well, that's too bad, but I'll get that as well. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? The Black Man first would here, followed by Kartikeya. Am I saying that right? Yaz, Ivan Murray, Heroic Hustlers, Shatterstar, 000, Poos on Poos. What up? Looks like we got our first slap victim. I mean, shouldn't say victim. This is supposed to be a good thing, right? Right? Slap! Wilson Fisk, thank you so much for the 2. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. I don't even see a message. That has to be just purely for the slap. Thank you, dude. I love when I am first is 8 comments in. Yeah, it's always good. ABG, who is your favorite all-time champ, and who is / will be the first rank 5 6-star? Well, my first rank 5 6-star already happened. I just used them in my my Necropolis run. It was Aegon. My favorite champ of all time? It changes, you know? It changes given the mood, given how I currently feel about things. Sasquatch, when he returned as a 7-star, I feel like really cemented his spot as my current favorite champion in the game. So that is my current fave. But it changes as time goes on, you know? And it should. No one should have to feel forced into creating their entire identity around one thing, and that goes for this game or anything in life. Things change. Alright, let's claim up a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm going to be here a little while. Man. I've got 168 things still in the overflow. I'm glad I caught all this stuff prior to it expiring. That'd have been bad, I guess, because, man, there's a lot of stuff here. I could have used that skill ISO not that long ago. Tier 4 selector. We're going to grab a few mystics. Sure. Let's do that. BG, can we comment how big of a gigantic or Giga Chad you're saying? Sorry. How big of a Giga Chad Aegon is? He's pretty good. He's pretty darn good. Wait, hold on a sec. Wilson, did you ever... Oh, here we go. Yo, how's it going, BG? Wilson, thank you again. Just finished my Necropolis completion run. Hey, nice. And took Domino up to rank 3. Ooh. That's a beastly rank up right there. She's absolutely disgusting. Hope you like your Hulk. So, I haven't played him a single time since taking him to rank 3. As a matter of fact, I haven't played period since finishing the Necropolis run. So, probably mess with him a bit tonight or something. I don't know. We'll see. Dang, dude. This is so much stuff. Alright, we're almost below 100 things left to claim. Still above for right now. 5% selector. Do I just start going with tech again? Maybe I go with the mutant. Maybe I go mutant. Tech is so far away. I kind of want to get Hulky B ranked up after watching Karate Man play with his. but it's so far away that, yeah, maybe I just go mutant for right now. Then again, I really don't like the mutant class overall that much currently. So maybe I just let that accrue naturally on its own, and maybe I do keep going with a different class type here. On the fence, you guys. Yeah, you know what? I want to start working towards Hulky B. Screw it. I probably won't select everything towards tech. I'll kind of slowly work my way there. But yeah, I'm gonna get that ball started. What are all these titles even? Just all symbiote supporters? Okay, fine. More things to claim. 50% of a tier 5. What do I need for this? I mean, I guess I do need tech, and I do need skill as well, so I'll grab 50% on both of those. Hulk rank 3 live testing for 10 minutes? Maybe. We'll see. This is a full tier 5 selector. Okay, I will go... Is there a reason why I needed skill anytime soon? I'll take the full skill on this one. Next time one of those shows up, I'll go tech. Do that. Who's better, Sunspot 6-star or Mojo's 6-star? The two are almost complete opposites of one another. Sunspot is an offensive nuke, and Mojo is mostly a defender. Dentist Nightmare, huh? Mojo is mostly a defender, but is underrated offensively, but still mostly a defender. So, like, what do you need? Really depends on that. If you're not sure what you need, then I usually recommend going with the attacker. Defense can always be worked on later. Oh, I still had some of these potions expire. So, I still have a lot of potions expiring. I could have saved some revives yesterday, but I didn't know how bad or not bad the Grandmaster fight was going to be. Almost lost one of these awakening gems. Almost lost one of these awakening gems. What is this? Is this still... Yep, Dentist Nightmare. Okay. Another revive. Okay. So much stuff. My goodness. Keep claiming. Keep claiming. Let's get it down to at least, like, 3 days left on the clock. That's what I want. Almost. Tier 4s. Just kind of even this stuff out real quick. Thanks again for your inspirational speech, Brian. I think for your next path, you should hit lots of people with Aegon. Dooley Ray. Dooley, so how do you... I mean, I think you did great. But I'm curious if you had any alterations on your team that you would have made. Anything that you would have personally changed. As we all, you know, do Necropolis here. We can share our collective learnings with other people who have not quite gone through there yet, or haven't gone through all the paths yet. Okay, that is good. We got 4 days left on this stuff. I feel good with that. Still 4 days left on those 6 stones as well. That's good. Okay, this 20% health boost, this actually would have been nice to pop for the Grandmaster fight. Whoops. I didn't really need it, I guess, at the end of the day, but yeah, that would have actually been nice. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that right now. Okay. We got some stuff to get rid of here. Titles. The mastery point I'm gonna leave out for right now, actually. There's a reason for it. We'll talk about that later. When using Aegon for exploration, should I take off Ouchie's masteries until we achieve the 999 combo? I mean, that's what I did to start, to build up the combo a little bit easier. I don't know that it matters a ton either way. It was hard to say if it was beneficial to do that or not, like if it was necessary or not. But yeah, that's what I did. Kate Bishop and Wong were all I needed for the paths I took. I brought Titania, which was a bit of a waste, when I could have brought another Synergy champion. Okay. In hindsight, that's what you would have done. Okay. Got it. Got it. The BD rank 5 Ascend as Aegon? I did, yeah. I still have a video in the works about all that. Who's everyone's personal favorite jam? Mine is Sunspot. Interesting choice. Sunspot's cool. Let me go ahead and pop it. You know what? Let me not pop in there just yet. Let me auto fight a little bit in the Apothecary real quick. Let's do that. This team should still be fine to auto fight, even with the masteries that I have on currently, which are pretty rough. But I'll step in if it's if it's not going well. Actually, maybe I shouldn't let it auto fight. You know what? I don't trust it, man. These masteries are kind of brutal. Planning to start my third path tomorrow, BG. Okay. I'm going in order, so path 3 starts with Sauron. It will be okay. Wait, was auto fight still on? It was still on. What the hell? I stopped the auto play. I thought I stopped it at least. I have to, okay, I have to deselect the button, I guess. Interesting. What's up, BG? Yo, Apu Das. Congrats on the run. And HulkTube. Also, I'm excited today because it's the Labyrinth, I was about to say Labyrinth of Legends. The League of Legends Worlds Finals in 2 hours. Interesting. I didn't realize that this was the time of year for it. Okay. I actually thought that already happened this year. I thought that happened like in the summertime. Guess not. Guess not. I did the Titania first section and Epoch second section. How was APOC? I've heard that dude could be a real pain. I wasn't there for that part of your run. EG, are you a master MCOC player? I don't know how you define that. I play this video game, and I'm okay at it. Not the best in the world or anything. Don't try to be either. EG, is ascending Venom a good idea? It depends on how much you use them, I would say. If we're talking like 5-star, I would say just it doesn't matter that much. If you're using Venom a bunch, yeah, do it. If we're talking 6-star, for 6 stars, I would rather ascend other champions. But like I said, it does depend on how much, how frequently you're using the champ. You just want to try to get a lot of value out of the Ascension Dust, meaning give it to champs that you play frequently. It was the mid-season invitational, also international tournament in the summer. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I was confused with a different tourney. Brian, want to hear a pizza joke? Nah, it's too cheesy. Why would you answer, but still... Schlieren. Why? Who? Would you rank 3 Shang-Chi or Mantis? I have no experience with Mantis. So I'm not the best person to ask, but what we can do is I'll make a poll and we can gauge the community on this one. Let's see. Which champ to rank 3? Shang-Chi or Mantis? That poll is now live. Mr. Stream, on your first path, how was it overall? Worse than anticipated? I think I played worse than I anticipated. As the first run, it's always like that, I swear, man. If I could do the run again, I would easily save a dozen revives or something. Because I feel like with Aegon, my expectation was somewhere around like 40 revives or something, looking at... I mean, I only caught bits and pieces of other people's runs, and I was looking at them not using Aegon. I was looking at them use other champs like Kate. And we're talking about like master class players here, to use the term master again, with like MSD and Karate Mike and stuff like that. So yeah, their runs, of course, they use very few resources, and I was like, I'm gonna use more, but I don't know how much more. Thinking 40. Ended up costing 51. Still have the thing on screen right there. There we go, 51 in the bottom left corner. But overall, happy enough with it. Not as difficult as Abyss, but I would say probably more fun than Abyss. I think it's better overall content than Abyss. I'm going to go ahead and end this poll. Shang-Chi wins it, 65% of the vote over Mantis. Which is kind of what I expected. I expected Shang-Chi to win over Mantis. I don't know which one is actually better. I think they're both very strong. A lot of people would say Mantis, one of the strongest, if not strongest, skill champs in the basic pool for 7 stars. But Shang-Chi also is a beast. So, take your pick. Do you recommend Aegon or going with counters? I think Aegon worked really well. So, I recommend both. Aegon, great. Counters, also great. At this point, we've seen enough to know that they're both quite successful. Oh man, I just rubbed my eye too hard. I think I might have just barely scratched it or something like that. Whoops. Whew. Try not to do that again. BG Abdo talks too much when he's on call, so get me on call, Clarissa. Maybe. All right, let me see if this revive is here. It is not. Man, now I really feel like I just messed up my eye. Not permanently, but, you know. Gotta do this for a little bit. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, Zuski, thank you very much for the loony. What the? No, wrong button. No, undo this. Okay, there we go. All right, Zuski saying, "Yo, BG, I tried to get a cheesy joke in yesterday on stream, but I think the super chat got missed. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Although if it was a cheesy joke, then maybe I'm not that sorry." If it didn't, well, you get to hear it again. Why is justice best served cold? Because if it was served warm, it would just be water. Oh my god. It took me a minute to understand. Justice, as in just ice. Those are the worst ones. Those are the absolute worst jokes, where I don't understand them at first, and then I have to reread them like 3 times to get... Boo, dude! Awful boo. I'm happy I didn't see it yesterday, or maybe it was red, but I definitely didn't hear it. Boo. Tony, thank you very much for the buck saying, "Yo, BG, hope you're having a good day. Aegon is just a Giga Chad for Necropolis, and kind of sad that this will be the last ever content he'll be used for, in parentheses, maybe. Also, would like a poll, is Kitty overrated? I don't think so personally. I brought her to Necropolis. She was great. Okay, we could do that poll. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say Kitty's overrated, but, maybe people do think like that. Let's see. Is Kitty overrated? Poll is live. Honestly, I'm a little bit sad that Aegon is so good for Necropolis. Like I've been saying the past few days, and I almost regret bringing it up again right now because didn't really need to go down this conversation again, but screw it, I'll say it again. I think it would have been nice for Aegon to kind of, for his time to be in the past. He's an old champ. And yeah, if he was maybe useful for like a path in here, and then for the rest of it had to use other champs or something like that, I think that would have been good. Or just straight up not allow 6 stars in here at all. And then eventually 7-star Aegon comes out, and, you know, eventually Aegon demolishes this place or something. But the reason why I didn't necessarily want Aegon to be an option for everything is because it's, for one, it's not as interesting if you're just using like one champ the entire time, in my opinion. And then for two, a lot of people already had Aegon. A lot of people already had the answer. They didn't have to go searching for it. And I like having to go searching for the answer. I think that's part of what makes the game super fun. But either way. All right, I'm going to end this poll. Wow, more people said yes than I realized for Kitty. I figured some people were going to vote yes, overrated, just, you know, don't like the champ or whatever. That's fair. But 31%? I'm surprised. I thought that number was going to be closer to like 15 to 20% or something like that. 68% said no, though. All right, Odin. Thank you very much for the 5. Saying working on path 4. Didn't have a counter for Atuma, so used the brute force method with Aegon. Was definitely worse than Diablo with AA. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Is that this path? Is this path 4? You said Atuma. I don't know how people are numbering these paths. Or are you just saying that's your 4th path? Maybe that's what you're saying. There's no doubles, are there? Doesn't appear to be, unless I missed one. But okay, so this is the path. Well, good to know. I guess I'll be bringing Shuri. Well, honestly, this is the path that I want to look at next. I said that what I wanted to do was go clockwise with this content. Let me just hop in here. Get to see things a little bit better than the preview. What I said I wanted to do was go clockwise, starting with Titania, and then just work around like a clock. That's how clockwise works. And end with Jubilee here. Regardless of like which paths are easier or more difficult, or the path rewards themselves. I don't think I really am too fussed about any of that stuff. But after I said that, I realized, oh no, what if I do need counters for certain specific fights? Then I may not be able to go clockwise, and I may have to actually look at some other paths. We'll see. But that Atuma fight, I'm assuming Shuri is good for it, because Shuri just in general is good against Atuma. So I'm thinking I already have a counter to that guy. And then, yeah, Aegon already did fine against all these other fights. Probably do better this time around than last time. I don't know if Namor needs a different counter or not. We'll see about that. And then I'd be taking, you know, one of these other alternate paths up here. Which it doesn't seem too bad. Kind of just swapping out one of these champs. I'd be swapping out Fury for Shuri, I guess, if I did that. Yeah, Odin, good luck to you, dude. Let me see if you said... Okay, yeah, you said your path 4. Okay, gotcha. Alright, Zuski with another few loonies. Thank you very much. Where are you at? Okay, I'm sorry. So here's a bigger super chat. My first and last dad joke on your channel. Kids to bed, drink mixed. BG stream, life's good. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the Zeusky message. Awesome. Dude, thank you so much. Although, why do I feel like this isn't the last out of the comedian Zeusky that we've heard? People always say they just have one joke, and then it turns to 2, and then... It's a gateway joke is what it is. That's the real danger of these jokes, you know. All right, Tony, thank you for another buck as well, saying BG, I get your point, but Aegon is built for that content. He was not built for this content though. He's built for the long form content, so in a way, yes, that's correct, but also he wasn't built for this content. And he is more expensive than most meta champs, and I'm mad that people are throwing shade at Aegon, which is used every 3 years. Are people throwing shade at Aegon, though? Because, like, for example, I'm not. It's nothing. I mean, I don't think Aegon. First off, Aegon, if you can hear me right now, well, I'm sorry for even suggesting that. I didn't want to use you. But it has nothing to do with the individual champion. It has everything to do with. I like the game to be as complete as possible, if that makes sense. Like I said, I wanted to chase down new, different champions. Those meta champions that you say, it'd be fun collecting those. But even those, you know, a lot of people just use 6-star versions because, like, 6-star Kate Bishop, pretty dang busted, pretty strong. It would have been cool to use other champs that were designed for Everest content that never really got their time in the limelight, like Wong, for example, that Dooley Ray was using to absolute perfection. I was so impressed with Wong. Wong, super strong. Campo has a really good vid about Aegon discussion, to be honest. I saw he posted it. I didn't see the video. Abyss or Necropolis? What do you mean, Reefy? I also think an event that has harder fights than these, but with lower health. You say Abyss or Necropolis? I need more context to answer that question. Are you asking which one you should do? Which one's better? Don't know what you're saying. UG, stop laughing so loud. In Hawaii, all you need is aloha. Okay. First off, I couldn't possibly laugh any lower because I ain't laughing. You see me laughing? Boo! I'll boo you too. Go take a lap around the island, man. BG, I don't know if anyone has said this yet, but I'm pretty sure the symbol for Valiant is supposed to be an outline of Cerastes. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Actually, I haven't seen it in game yet. But that is what it is. Oh yeah, you can see his chest right there for it now too. It makes it that much easier to see because I didn't realize that's what the Paragon one was as well. Same thing for, I guess, all of these perhaps. I still think it looks like a child's onesie. I don't think it looks very good personally, but it looks a little bit better with Cerastes actually behind the icon. I guess. Cerastes looks really awesome. I think that character looks super cool. It's just the icon. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. Whatever though. It's an icon. Who cares, right? I'm not really gonna be looking at it very much. Almost never outside of when it appears in like certain shops where you have to be that rank. But okay, I'm halfway there, by the way, because you need 2 7-stars at rank 3, and, well, I've got 1. I say halfway there, but actually I'm really 1/6 of the way there, because the only other way to get the second rank up for me anytime soon, prior to 8.4 releasing, would be to do this content again. So, looks like Autobots roll out. We will all be wearing diapers at Valiant. Maybe that's what it takes to do all 6 paths of Necropolis. Throw some diapies on, you know. BG, have you seen Loki, the TV show? I think it's a TV show, right? If it is, no. I haven't seen any of the Marvel shows. It's been a while since I've seen a Marvel movie either. Okay, so I am curious though. Let's take a little bit more of a look at this. So Aegon, I can't imagine would have a hard time against this fella. So these all have against the ropes, which says while the defender's back is against the wall, the attacker takes 25% of the defender's base attack as direct damage when they strike the defender with contact attacks. Wait a minute. Really? This was here for the fights that I already did? Or... oh no, clearing this node will grant the... oh, I see. Okay. So, They did not have those. Instead, what they had was the take your medicine. Okay, so that'll be something new to deal with. Okay, so just don't hit them when their back's against the wall. It's fine. I wonder if Aegon prevents that with his like ability accuracy reduction thing. Brian, yo, Carl. Clutch rewards opening, man. Excited for you, Carl. Thank you very much. Shuri turns isn't affected by that node. Okay, Shuri's just not affected by it. Okay. Aegon prevents that at 999. Yes. Okay. I mean, it shouldn't take 999 to do it, but I think that's one at. Is that one at 500? Hold on. 999 is the unblockable stuff. Yeah, it's got to be the 500 hit one, right? Suffer minus 100% reduced defensive ability accuracy for Aegon's next hit. Because I would think that that would count as a defensive ability since, well, you're hitting them. That's usually how defensive ability accuracy works. And Shuri isn't affected because her hits are non-contacts. Ah, I see. Okay. All right, well, perfect. So I guess I'm not really going to have to worry about this node too much. Okay. Cool. Initially, I will, but not a big deal. Just ran this path as my only path in Necropolis. Aegon does prevent it when he's super ramped. Okay. Good confirmation. Brian, don't forget to use that fortified mutant gem at some point. Yeah, I'll probably just throw it in the garbage instead. Sim is currently cruising near the end. Oh, of the Mr. Fantastic middle path. Shuri has been a workhouse for him. He's got a workhouse. No, I'm sure that was a type of a workhorse. Okay, cool. Who else is he using? Star. I feel like he wouldn't mind if we just pulled up his stream actually real quick. And if you guys wanted to hop over there, I wouldn't blame you. But either way, over there, over here, either way. Let's see. So, by the way, can we just acknowledge Sim's? This is his thumbnail. What a beaut, huh? Look at these letters. You could put this on a fine jewelry store or something like that, man. The Necropolis, where the rich go to spend all of their money on things that just look okay, I guess. I don't know. It's jewelry. I'm not that into it. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so he's using Absman currently against Nova. We'll just tune in for a tiny bit here until we could see his full team. Oh yeah, no. So Nova is the last fight before the Grandmaster, though. Look at that. Trap nodes over random evades. Yeah, the trap node definitely better. Uh-oh. Oh, Sim. Oh, no. Let me move my head for a second here. Where is my face? Here's my face. Okay, there we go. Now we have Sim. Oh, he's got the revive count going. Turns out, yes, he has used them. Interesting. Okay. I don't know where to put my head. I'll put it right here for right now. Drinks to Brian. Oh, dang, dude! I didn't even get to see the team he was using. I can scroll back, but all right, we'll just wait until after this fight. Tony, thank you for another bug saying BG. I'm just saying Aegon is pure dog poop everywhere except incursions, and now the Necropolis, and I'm very happy it can be used for this content because we never use him. By the way, what do you call a dog? Well, a dog, of course. Yeah, I'm running. This one is bad. That one doesn't even get the laugh track. Tony, I agree with you. That's fair enough. But that joke was not fair enough, dude. Yeah, I'm happy you're running. I understand that. I understand. It's just a different perspective. That's all. But I do get the perspective of wanting Aegon to be useful in the game, wanting him to have a purpose. For me, it's kind of just like you know, Star-Lord was the best in Labyrinth until he was eventually replaced. And I kind of wanted Aegon to have that moment where he was the best and then he got replaced too. I think it's a good evolution, but I understand wanting him to still be relevant, and that's fair. Odin sent it over another buck as well, saying, I've seen that back against the wall node turned off in all the Aegon fights I've watched, but it didn't turn off for my run today. Kind of sucked. It doesn't, well, you don't have, even though you crit a lot, you don't have guaranteed crits, so I'm sure sometimes it doesn't get turned off. Is he dead or is he using Heimdall? Nope, he's dead. Okay, so let's see who he's using. Sim is using... okay, so he's got the Zemo twins, he's got Shuri, Wiccan, and look at that. I'm on the team as well. That's definitely my physique, you can see. They call him Abs Man, but they might as well just put my name on. I don't try to hide my name. Okay. Cool. Well, you guys, he's gonna be on the Grandmaster soon, like I said. If you're at all interested, you can check that out. Okay. Odin, that does suck that it didn't turn off for you, though. Or not as much, or whatever. Alright, let's see. So, I wanted to read the specific node for this fight. Because, yeah, I basically... Okay, so here's my plan. Here's my, like, current plan for this path, for next path. It's gonna be Aegon. I'm gonna continue to use Aegon until I hit a fight where I cannot use Aegon. Right now, we know that there is one in this Atuma. So already, Fury is off the team. I'm bringing Shuri in. But now I need to see if any other fight is going to require me to replace Aegon. So I just want to read these nodes real quick and see. And then if nothing else is necessary, then I'm good. Then my plan is kind of complete. And I just need to farm up some resources and then good to go, you know? Do you think a replacement for Aegon ever comes into the game? I don't know. Not in like the exact direct way, but like Corvus was replaced by Hercules, you know, even though they're different. Still is replaced. Okay, let's see here though. Necrotic Boon, Reckless Research. So whenever the defender activates a special attack, they inflict a Reckless Research debuff on themselves for that special attack, increasing their defensive combat power rate by 30%. If the attacker was struck by the last hit of a special attack, inflict one additional copy of the debuff. Reckless Research debuffs are removed when the defender activates a special attack that is different than the one that triggered the debuff. When the defender has 3 copies of Reckless Research debuff, they are combined into a passive that lasts for the rest of the fight. Max dex 10. Okay, so I'm not worried about this. This is Aegonable. Good. We are set. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Strife or Aegon? I haven't seen Strife in here. Apparently he's good for it. I think Karate Mike said he may cost fewer revives than Aegon. But I haven't seen the runs myself to say. So I think in general too, Aegon's probably easier to play than Strife. I don't think Strife is like a super challenging champ to play by any means, but Aegon, I mean, he's Aegon, you know, he kind of makes things easy when he's ramped. That's his whole thing. UG, why didn't you bring Proxima? Was it because Angela's Fury is stronger? Yeah, there's a synergy with Heimdall with Angela where you have a 15% Fury. I wasn't always able to activate that Fury even, but once you're ramped, the Proxima synergy doesn't matter. It is good for ramping, but that's it. Zuski sent over another loony saying Aegon does work for Atuma when he gets the bonus furies from getting hit. Shuri way better for Namor. Did that one in 2-ish revives, but still took corner damage with ramped Aegon on that path. Okay. And if running suicides, you have to take them off for APOC fight. Okay. We'll see if I'm even going that route in the first place, but yeah, I probably will. All right, let's see. So Namor, his boon is Imperious Rex. The defender takes 100% less damage while they are not inflicted with a damaging debuff or passive. Ah, I see. Okay, so Shuri for this fight, definitely. Got it. Whenever the defender activates a special attack, they increase their physical resistance by 1% and decrease the attacker's crit pen by 1% for the rest of the fight. So, let me ask you this. If you're using Shuri on Namor with like the damage over time stuff, every time he dashes, do you take damage even when he doesn't hit you? I can't remember exactly the way Namor works. So, I mean, Namor's Sig ability. Oh, he's not awakened. Wait. He's not awakened. Okay. So when Namor ends any attack, any damage prevented by the hydrokinetic armor is captured and sent back to the opponent's energy. Okay. Never mind. All right. I was afraid that I thought that's why they did this. I was like, oh god, damage over time. I'm gonna be taking, that reflected damage. That's Namor's whole thing. But he's unawakened. Okay, so that's gonna be easy stuff. That'll be really easy. That's just fighting a big Namor. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Cool. So next fight. Wait. So Zuski, you said Aegon does work for Atuma when he gets the bonus furies from getting hit. All right, let me read this one. But I thought he just like Atuma just reflects damage in general, so that's why I thought it wasn't ideal. All right, let's see. So Atuma has 3 cumulative phases. Phase 1, while Atuma has 15 or more stacks of hydration, he's inflicted with a permanent concussion passive, which is actually a good thing in Atuma's case. Okay. Phase 2, Atuma's hydration stacks are paused for 2 seconds whenever the attacker strikes Atuma's block. Atuma's hydration stacks are paused whenever the attacker... Okay. That's fine. And then phase 3, Atuma's hydration stacks are paused for 2 seconds whenever the attacker dashes back. Ooh. That one's annoying. Dang, it's not even like a double dash back, huh? It just paused for 2 seconds on dash back. That seems annoying. Is this really Aegon over Shuri? Who would you use against Namor if you don't have Shuri? Honestly, any damage over time champion. This Namor feels like is maybe I'm wrong, but this Namor feels like he's going to be very easy to fight. As long as using someone with damage over time. Bleeds, however, are not good to use against Namor. He's got something in his kit that is good against them, I think. Wait, are bleeds... Hold on a sec. Let me... Hold that thought. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but let me see. Yeah, I think it gives him outrage stacks. Let's see. Aha. All right. Namor generates 1 outrage whenever he is affected by a bleed or incinerate debuff. Honestly, him gaining outrage is not even that big of a deal. So you could still, do those things against him, I would say. But you're gonna have a better time if you don't, probably. But yeah, you could still bleed. Anyone with damage over time will be fine. Like, I could see myself doing that fight with, I don't know, like if my Venom was ranked up or something, if I was gonna bring him, but yeah. Don't get into it. Shuri do it so easy. Atuma is done with Shuri easy peasy. Okay. Sure, he's way better than Aegon for most of the fights in Path 2. Okay. Got it. Alright, Sohaib with the 20 mads. Oh, man. Last two, please. Okay, sure. Sohaib, what you got? BG, I have 18k units with no plans to buy money offers in Cyber Weekend. Do you recommend picking up the units deals or waiting for the gifting event? Also, BG, pull request, rank 3, duped War Machine, unduped Rocket, Sam Wilson, or Mysterio. Okay, let's get this poll going first, and then I'll answer. Go to rank 3, duped War Machine, unduped Rocket, Sam Wilson, Mysterio. I'm assuming those are unduped. All of them, other than War Machine. I'll put unduped for all of them. Okay. Poll is live. So hey, can't say. You can't say until you see the offers, you know? It really depends on how good the offers are. In general, I would say you're probably looking at saving your units, but we won't know until the offers are out. The way that it worked on 4th of July. Well, first off, I'll say this. There's a lot of value in the banquet event, gifting / banquet event, for not a ton of units. You know, you get some of the units back through the milestones. Plus, you're also getting to open up crystals while earning the milestones, things like that. It's very high value for, I don't know, like a few thousand units, something like that, roughly. Again, even that we don't actually know. But I would say those are typically higher. That event overall is typically higher value for a lower number of units. Whereas Cyber Weekend has probably a higher value once you get like all of the offers and the bonus, but it's going to require an unknown amount of units. So for 4th of July, it cost 36,000 units to get all of the bonuses. And I really feel like it wasn't worth it unless you're going to do all of that, or if picking up one of the smaller ones just like allowed you to like maybe progress to the next progression level or something like that. Like for some people it would still have been worth picking up, you know, smaller offers, but for the most part, if you're already like a Paragon or something like that, I didn't think it was worth it. And the reason why the price jumped up so high to 36,000 units is because Kabam started selling offers on online on their store, as well as giving two different Odin packages to pick up, so people could spend potentially, I think it was 10 total Odins while getting the bonuses. And of course, you know, 10 total Odins, that's over 30,000 units right there. So Kabam was like, let's give them a place to spend them. And they might do the same. Maybe they don't this time around because maybe they know people are going to be saving for the banquet event that's about to release. I don't know. We'll have to see what Kabam does, but there's no real way to answer that. The poll, on the other hand, this one, we've got unduped Mysterio coming in first place. Landslide victory with 63% of the vote over Rockets 15, Sam Wilson 13, War Machine 7%. I'll be honest, man, I don't think I would rank 3 any of those champs. If you like those champs, you know, go for it. And well, you could see the way the community feels. Personally, I wouldn't rank 3 any of those champs unless it was going to give me Valiant. If it was giving me Valiant, that's, you know, that's a different story. And out of those, I'd probably go with my boy Rocket. Mysterio probably is the highest value currently because he's such a pain in the ass to fight. And he's actually offensively, like in Battlegrounds, when you pop his special 3, it does a lot of damage. He can end those fights fairly quick, but I just don't really enjoy Mysterio, so I personally wouldn't do it. But yeah, I would be looking to hold out for a different champ when it comes to rank 3s personally. Okay, so Shuri. It's gonna be Aegon, Shuri. But then when we get to Airwalker, this fight is gonna be annoying again with Aegon, isn't it? I mean, you just gotta knock the dude down. It wasn't that bad, I guess, with Aegon. But like the thing is, it wasn't bad at all with Aegon. But I was fully ramped, is what I'm getting at. Whereas here, I'm not gonna be that ramped. I'll probably be just over 300 hits or something like that. Maybe I'll hit the 500 hit mark. But either way, I think it'll be fine. I don't think I'm gonna need 999 for this fight. So that'll also be Aegon. This fight, I hear that Shuri is really good for this fight. So I didn't have Shuri last time, so I'll probably use Shuri. She just reverses controls. I can't remember if I said it for Airwalker or not. Airwalker, you just gotta knock him down once every 15 seconds. Like, honestly, once every 10 seconds, ideally. Because every 15 seconds he gains that buff. You do not want him gaining that buff. It's almost like instant game over if he does. So you want to plan to knock him down with time to spare. That's what I'm getting at. You can ramp up on Namor. I guess I could ramp up on Namor, really, if I wanted to. That's true. If I really wanted to. I don't know that I do, though. We'll see. What's up, BG? Have you considered using Odin offensively? Nick, I haven't really. I hear he does some work in here, but I don't really want to invest in my 6-star anymore. Now that he's available as a 7-star, I kind of don't want to rank this dude, you know? Okay. Aegon will do this fight against Wiccan, hopefully a little bit better than I did last time. Last time, I definitely could have saved revives here, but I wasn't knocking him down enough. So yeah, his note is kind of a non-issue. I saw Karate Mike use Shuri for this fight. He also had has an awakened Shuri though, where like made her you know, like able to block unblockable specials, and that was kind of nice, but I don't know if it's really necessary. So I guess here's the other thing too. Now that I know that I'm bringing Shuri, I kind of want to set myself up that I can do like a stretch of fights without having to change my masteries so much. And maybe it just comes down to whatever masteries I currently have active or not active. I just use that champ for this fight. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, actually, yeah, Spaz, exactly what you're saying. Shuri's better for most of the fights in the path, but if you'll have to switch masteries, it'll be cheaper just to use Aegon for them. So that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah. Sweeto's doing 450,000 special 2 with Odin, but he was 7-star. Dang, 450k, huh? That's a lot. Would you recommend for Necropolis, Aegon, or Strife? I was just saying earlier, I haven't seen Strife, so I can't really comment. I don't know who's better. You'd have to look at someone who did a run with Strife. 450k, what a wuss, Hector. You do a run yet? Okay, so then we get to section 2. And section 2, I guess there's more traps. Yeah. So the trap I could activate on all these other defenders would be Freight Train. Whenever the defender dashes forward, They gain an indestructible buff for 2 seconds. If this buff is nullified, the attacker gains a 30% fury buff for 4 seconds. Ooh. Well, I guess I wouldn't be nullifying, so I'm not going to be gaining that buff. But okay, that's really like a non-issue. It's more of something to turn into a little bit of an offensive advantage, I feel like. Slows you down a little bit offensively too. So it's either that or dodge this. Whenever the attacker uses a special attack, they cannot trigger the dexterity mastery, evade, or cause attacks to miss for 8 seconds. Huh. That's a bit annoying. I guess I would just egg on this then. Because I don't need to use the specials. Yeah, I think I'd egg on all of these. If I took that path. And then egg on the rest. Okay. But both are doable. Well, based on the trap cards, I guess. Need to read the actual notes here. Which masteries you need to switch between Aegon and Shuri? Well, ideally recoils. For Aegon, I want recoils on. For Shuri, I don't want them on. Not too busy playing Pokemon? Yeah, I figured. Probably bring an Abs Man for that path. Okay. My rank 1 does about 250k for the same fight, I think. For Odin? Nice. You know what I realized yesterday when I did, when I fought the Grandmaster, I shouldn't have revived when I did. I had other champions on the team for that final 1%. I could have at least tried to use Angela or something. It didn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I revived like 1 time in that phase, so it wasn't a big deal, but... Storm X is legit the most annoying fight in the entire Necropolis. That glancing? Really? Dude, I saw a Karate Man use Hulkbuster to damn near solo this champ, I think. Maybe it was a solo. Okay. Yo, Grand, what's up, dude? Alright, let me see. What does this fight look like? 'Cause I've heard that this fight's kind of rough. Let's see. Necrotic Boon. Genetic Enhancement. Every 20 seconds, APOC gains 1 genetic code. Oh, well, that's annoying. And 1 personal passive prowess. The attacker starts with 6 light charges, 6 medium charges, and 2 heavy charges. One of these fights, huh? A charge is removed whenever the attacker lands a corresponding attack. When all charges reach 0, all charges are reset, and APOC loses 1 genetic code. Oh, and 1 personal passive prowess. Wait, so should I just ignore that? Can you just, I mean, can you just ignore this entirely and just use Aegon? Shuri solos APOC? Oh, really? Okay, well, maybe I just use Shuri then. If it's recoils, then yeah, I'd probably just use who you have the mastery set for. Both can do it, but Aegon doesn't need recoils in theory, just a longer fight. Yeah, he doesn't need... No champion needs recoils. There's like very few that you can say like benefit more than just the damage. Angela on my team is one example where her heal activates because of that damage. So like that's strong for her, but like most champions, yeah, you just want the damage. But the thing about Aegon is that he benefits more than the average champion does with those recoils because he has like near guaranteed crits and a very inflated crit damage rating. He just needs more ways to increase his attack. And even though he has Furies to do that already, the 60% attack increase is still nice. So he doesn't need it, but it's a nice thing to have for him. If I'm just doing like one fight though, like let's say I did Shuri, in the next fight Aegon, the fight after that Shuri, yeah, I'll probably just go in without the recoils and, you know, handle that fight. Because I wouldn't want to swap so frequently. Ryan! Tara! Stop. Is your Shuri rank 2? Yes. Usually you try a path with an all-bald team. No. Would you consider running just double edge so you don't have to switch? I'll consider it, yeah. But honestly, if I'm running just double edge, I'd probably want to just not run the masteries at all. Dual use Wong, because Wong nullifies the indestructible, yeah. Repeat, do not use recoils against APOC, as Kid stops you from shrugging devils. Oh, yeah. Oh, debuffs, you corrected that too. Dude, I like devils for it, though. But okay, so... Alright, well then this is definitely going to be Shuri if I'm dropping recoils for this fight. Because, yeah, I guess I wouldn't be able to shrug them, so there you go. I remember Idolus used pre-buff Angela for Labyrinth with recoils because of her healing. Interesting. I don't remember that, but yeah, that works because you don't need any of Angela's utility for that fight, or for like most Labyrinth fights at least. I kind of hate these types of counters. 6 light charges, 6 medium, 2 heavy. But in this case, I think it's good. I think it's good because like you gain like a real benefit of like removing a genetic code. Okay, so yeah, I will more than likely use Shuri for that fight if I take this path. What's next here? Necrotic Boon, Warrior Spirit. While Tigra's primal sense is active, whenever she strikes the attacker or their block, she inflicts them with a 1% rupture debuff for 8 seconds. While Tigra's Huntress sense is active, the attacker's light attacks have a 50% chance to miss. I don't even know what that means. Primal sense is active whenever she strikes the attacker or their block, inflicts a 1% rupture. 1% rupture. It's not that bad. Especially Aegon would just shrug that off. If that's what I'm using. Light attacks, 50% chance to miss. I mean, that wouldn't happen with... Aegon bypasses that, I think, right? This is a Wong fight? Red Dog. I saw Dooley use Wong against this Tigra. I thought it was a solo. I must have tuned in after the first revive, but I tuned in, Tigra had like 80% life or something. And Dooley ended it with a full yellow bar with Wong. It's crazy. Alright, let me lick your head. Yeah, alright. Go ahead. Did you any tips on revive farming? I really just like to do the apothecary and the 22-hour solo event each day, and then just farm units from the arena. I don't like to spend time getting revives from quests and stuff. Oh, Tara, thank you very much for hitting that banana button. Much appreciated. That's not a first time, I don't think, though. Unless I'm mistaken. But, welcome and or welcome back. Please enjoy your banana. Thank you, thank you. Because Wong instantly nullifies Tigers and blockables, I think. I think he was getting hit by her unblockable, but he was unstoppable, so he would just like block the next hit and be all right. You're sure he's not awakened right? Correct. Not being able to block those unblockable specials from Tiger kind of sucks. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to use Aegon for this fight, but we'll see. What's next? Okay. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of text for good old Herc. Labors of Resilience. Okay, so 3 phases, 3 cumulative phases. Phase 1. Whenever the attacker finishes a special attack, the defender gains an indefinite protection passive, reducing all incoming damage by 30%. Wait, hold on. When the attacker finishes a special attack, the defender... Okay. One of these protection passes removed whenever the attacker strikes the defender with the first hit of their heavy attack while the defender is not stunned, or whenever the attacker intercepts the defender's first medium or light attack with any attack, or whenever the attacker interrupts the defender's heavy attack with any... Dude, this is too many words. With any attack other than a heavy attack. Okay, fine. I probably just won't even be using specials, really. Maybe the special 3. No. No, I guess I wouldn't even use a special. Like, if I'm using Aegon, I just don't use specials. Okay, that's fun. Phase 2. The defender now gains protection passive whenever they finish a special attack as well. Okay. So, no matter what, you're going to have to find a way to get rid of it, as it says in Phase 1. Doesn't seem that hard, though. They give you a lot of options. And then Phase 3, repeating one of the above actions twice in a row no longer removes a protection passive. Okay, slightly annoying. Whatever. While you're reading this, you will forget in 3 seconds. Clarissa, it's not about remembering. It's about making sure that I don't need to bring any other champions. I'll remember when I get to the fight and read the note again, that's all. Okay, so that will also be fine with Aegon, probably. And then I already know that I can use Aegon for the rest of these. What was the trap again, though? Freight train. Oh, that's right, the indestructible thing. Okay. So, yeah, I'll be using Aegon for those. Or not. Like, I'll have Shuri, but the bottom line is I already know that I can use Aegon for all of these, so that's fine. And then the Grandmaster. Okay. Real quick, I do want to read some of these guys just to see if I do want to take this path next. Or if I need to rank anyone up for this, but let me see. The defender's buff ability accuracy cannot be modified. The defender cycles between dormant icons every 8 seconds in the order of bleed, incinerate, then shock. Whenever a buff is removed from the defender or expires, they convert the dormant icon into an active debuff on themselves. Really? Dealing 5% of their base attack rating over 15 seconds. Wait, what? The defender's buff ability actually cannot be modified. Bleed, incinerate, and shock. Wait. I thought this guy was a... Is he not? Does he benefit from one of these things? I thought incinerate he was good against or something. Is there something like that? There's too much text here, man. Silver Surfer takes minus 100% damage from Cold Snap, Incinerate, and Shock debuffs. Oh, it's Incinerate and Shock. Each stack of these debuffs count as a unique buff for any of Silver Surfer's abilities. Okay. So he does benefit. Okay, I thought there was something there, but I'm not really a Silver Surfer player. Got it. Okay, so the 3 different debuffs are Bleed, Incinerate, and Shock. So I guess the Bleed is a good thing, because I don't think there's any benefit there. It's just that he hurts himself. It's not that much damage, though. 5% of their base attack rating over 15 seconds. That's nothing. So this is mostly just a benefit for this champion. Okay. I mean, that's fine, though. I don't really care. The only thing that I actually care about is the dodge this trap here. But I'll just ignore that by not using a special attack. That way I could dex, and it'll just be a standard fight. So, okay, not worried about it. No one is a Silver Surfer player by choice. Hey, some people are. Brian, do you wax your head? Do you need assistance? I'd feed you grapes while I wax your head. I appreciate that. I do like grapes. I am looking for a grape feeder, yes. Make sure that you bring the green grapes only. But as far as waxing goes, dude, I've been waxing for years. I always take care of it myself. I get out the floor buffer, I get the Turtle brand wax, give it a nice coat, and then just kind of give it a good polish. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to pay you for a job like that. But yeah, I'll take some green grapes, sure. Okay, Misty here kind of scares me. Because I don't really know exactly how Misty works. But, her boon is Equilibrium. Whenever Misty Knight would gain anti-metal or cryogenic charges, she will instead increase her lower charge by an amount of charges she would have gained. Okay. Whatever. I'm honestly just going to egg on that fight. I would potentially use Shuri. Maybe. If my Shuri was awakened. Because I know she goes unblockable on her specials. And that would be nice to be able to block those. But I guess I'm going to have to learn how to dex him or something like that. And I'll just do that and fight with Aegon. So that's a done deal. And then Storm here. Storm also has a one of those 3 cumulative buff kind of deals. I'll bring the grapes and the oil. I have very soft hands. How soft are we talking? I'll consider it. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, 3 cumulative phases. Phase 1. While both of Storm's Tempests are active, if she causes an attack to glance, she gains a personal prowess buff. Okay, fine, whatever. Phase 2, if not already active, Storm activates her alternate Tempest for 12 seconds whenever she activates a special attack. I also don't care about that. And then Phase 3, Storm's Tempests are paused for 2 seconds whenever the attacker blocks one of Storm's attacks. I'm fine with that too. Okay. Don't care about any of that. I'm probably going to be Aegoning that as well, because isn't she? Yeah, she has a ton of energy resistance. Is she not immune to? Oh yeah, here we go. Ice Tempest, gain immunity to cold, snap, and frostbite. Lightning Tempest, decrease the potency of incoming shock effects by 100%. And that's not just buffs. I'm sorry, not just debuffs. That's debuffs and passive. It's all shock effects. By 100%, and each active prowess adds 2% chance to stun the opponent on hit. Okay, so yeah. So this is gonna be Aegon as well. Okay. Okay. The next 2 paths are honestly looking pretty good. Oh. Well, I say next 2 paths. I didn't look at these top 3 fights. Alright, so I'll look at the top 3 fights, but realistically, for the next path, I am going to take the middle. I'm going middle. I will be taking the Mr. Fantastic and APOC. I do still want to look at these top 3 though, because I don't know that I need Shuri on the team. Because if I'm going to use Aegon for this fight, and this fight, I don't need Shuri for section 2. And I already know I don't need Shuri for any of these. So, do I need Shuri for any of these? Let's find out. When do you plan on taking your next path? I'm not sure. Hard to say. BG, for real, I had so much fun during your Necro rewards opening. Aw, thanks, man. The cheerful mood with Abdo, MSD, Mike, and Lags was just great. Made me laugh on my own. Thanks for all your great contents. Dude, Steven, that is very kind of you to say. I agree, man. It's super fun having all those guys on call. I love it. I hate that they talked me into opening the crystals, though, because it would have definitely been more beneficial to hold on to them. So, yeah. Chris, thank you for the 5 saying BG's slogan and daily affirmation, eat your beans and wax your cap. His other slogan is, banana caps are just too appealing. Thanks for your service. Chris? I mean, you know what to do. I'm not even going to say anymore, dude. Enjoy your lap. Let's take a boo, man. Let's take a look at these. All right, slip and roll. The defender has a 50% chance to evade medium attacks. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 50% chance to evade medium attacks. I don't really want to build up Aegon on this fight then. Dang, okay. Okay, the boon for this guy is whenever he is struck by a critical hit, Sauron gains a personal prowess passive, and if his unblockable passive is currently active, it is paused for 2 seconds. I don't like that either. Okay. Does Shuri do this fight? Wait, is this guy shock immune? Immune to all power, steel, poison, and Sauron's regeneration. Bleeding Chris. Oh wait, of course he's not immune to shock because Nimrod destroys this fool, right? I meant no pun intended, but hey, I'll take it. There's no way. There's no way that there was no pun intended. Get out of here, Chris. There's no shot. Baked Potato. Thank you for the 2 saying last, please. Okay, let's see. Just finished my first Necropath, pulled a Cosmic Gem, and got my #1 pull from Titan Crystal Shang-Chi. Hey, grats, man. Question though, would you or chat rank 3 an Awakened Terrax? Can we do a poll, please? Sure. Would you rank 3 an Awakened... What the? Terrax. YouTube's weird, man. I don't know what's going on, but sometimes when I type something into the chat, it types it out and then deletes it, and if I just pause for a sec, it puts it back in, like without me hitting any buttons. It's so weird, man. It's like before I even hit enter, it's already talking to their servers or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. But okay. Would you rank 3 and Awaken Terrax? Poll is live. I already have an answer for this, but I'll wait until we see the results of the poll first. That's a Nimrod fight for sure. Yeah. Sure, he can do it. It's parry, medium, light with Aegon for this path, basically. Okay. I'm sure, like, well, I shouldn't say I'm sure, but once your combo is above 500, you should be able to prevent that, right? For the most part. Might be slightly dicey at times, because, again, not always guaranteed crits, but... okay. So I don't want to use Aegon for that first fight, though, which is good to know. I am going to want to bring in a different counter, which is a bit unfortunate, but... okay, Monkey Schemes is the name of this boon. Every 10 seconds, Hitmonkey activates both Assassin's Cunning and Primal Rage for 6.5 seconds. This timer is reset when Hitmonkey is knocked down. I saw Karate Man use Storm so effectively for this monkey. I don't know what I'm going to do for this. I probably would just use Aegon for this. For the people that have done this, was Aegon yay or nay? Okay, this poll, by the way, is nearly 50-50. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Looks like 55% said no. That they would not rank 3 in Awakened Terrax. So I would, personally. I kind of like Terrax. He's not my first choice. So I think if you're not in a rush to rank 3 a champion, yeah, I mean, maybe I would wait on it. But if it was coming down to like me getting Valiant or not or something like that, dude, I would have zero issues whatsoever taking Terrax to rank 3. I don't even think I'd wait that long. Maybe I would wait until like the next Battleground season started and take him to rank 3 or something. He's probably going to get banned a bunch at rank 3. I don't know. Like, Terrax is not the hardest champ of all time to counter. Especially with a good Mystic or something, but this is still a lot of health, man. 7-star rank 3. We're talking 81,000 health. And he's awakened. I'm assuming not that high of a sig, so... you know... he's gonna have the... he's still gonna have the benefits here. He's gonna start with Rockfield active, and have a little bit over a bar of power to work with. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's pretty cool. So I would do it personally. But I could also see why other people wouldn't. Red Dog, thank you for a book for the book, saying that's a Nimrod fight for sure. I guess that was it. I thought there was a different comment, perhaps. I love Silver Surfer. If I pull a Cosmic rank 3 gem, he's going to rank 3. Okay. Yeah, it's a Nimrod fight for sure, but I don't know that I want to bring Nimrod just for that fight, unless I don't need to bring any other champ for any other fights. But I'll probably bring Shuri or something. It's the first fight in here too, which is I could like take a swing with Shuri, and then if it goes bad or something like that, bring someone else. I think it'd be alright though. Another example of if Shuri was awakened would be nice. Alright, Kai, thank you very much for the buck. Saying yes, do it. Kai, what was that in regards to? The yes, do it. It's the only message from you. And that could have been to a lot of things. Aegon, that Soren BG, get the ramp up. It's very doable. You think so? Maybe I'll try it. But I don't know. It just didn't seem like it'd be good. Oh, Kai saying, okay, for Terrax. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I think Terrax is cool, so I'm inclined to agree. Okay, let's look at Chavez here. So, another one of these 3 cumulative phase things. Phase 1. Whenever America Chavez is knocked down, a 12-second timer is started. If she's knocked down again while this timer is active, she activates her negative zone dimension. Ugh, annoying. Phase 2. If America Chavez activates the same parallel dimension twice in a row, she instantly steals all the attacker's current power and gains none of the power stolen. Okay. That's good. Phase 3. When this power steal occurs, America Chavez gains 50% of the power stolen. Okay. That's scary. Okay. Well, this is going to be a... This will definitely be a an Aegon fight as well, I think. Don't see why it wouldn't be, at least. We should have 250 of those green 4-hour Paragon crystals. How many revives should I expect to get? Ghost King, I don't know. I don't open the free 4-hour crystals. Those things are very RNG based as well, so 250, even though that sounds like a large number, it's kind of a small sample size where, yeah, the rain, you could literally get 0. You'll probably get some, but I wouldn't expect to get a ton. But if anyone has experience opening roughly that amount of crystals, pop your results in the chat. By the end, you'll be very good at dodging his special one, Sauron. I went for 70 to 120 hit combos versus Sauron. Everyone else on the path for BG is easy. Sauron was the worst. 650 combo after Sauron I had. Okay. Okay. You know, I don't... Sauron Special 1 and Special 2, I don't really have a problem dexing either. I mean, sometimes I get hit. But, like, for the most part, they're pretty easy specials to dex. I did struggle for a while because I so rarely fought this guy that, like, I could never remember what his specials even were the few times that I would fight him. But I fought him enough recently with him being a 7-star that I'm not so bothered by it. The annoying part for me is when he has the prowess and he's unblockable, and then not really being able to hit with medium attacks. With this slip and roll thing. I thought that was going to be the annoying part. But if you're saying it's not too bad, I will try it with Aegon. We'll see how it goes. Because, I mean, if I could do this fight with Aegon, then yeah, it would allow me to leave everyone else at home and just use Aegon for the entire path. And while I was saying before, I think it's more interesting to bring other champs. For me, it's still pretty cost effective to, with my current roster at least, to kind of run amok with Aegon. Makes the other fights a little bit easier. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's more cost effective to bring Shuri, so maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I'm not sure. But just getting to pack a little bit more power in Aegon's punch is kind of nice. ABG, hope you're doing good. Yo, Carl Pimp. What's going on, dude? Opened 700 yesterday. Got roughly 4 per 100. Okay. Opened 400 and got 11. It's close to like 1 in 50 in odds. It's 2 in 50 average. Maybe 5 if you're lucky. I opened 359 and got 8. Probably max 10, 5 to 10, 8 to 10. Okay. So we got a little bit of a range. Roughly 13 to 15 revives to take him down, BG. The start sucks, don't get me wrong, but once ramped a little, it gets okay. I mean, that's quite a bit, though. Honestly, maybe I do still bring Shuri. 13 to 15, that's a lot to ramp up with. I don't know. It does make the other fights easier. It's not that much more than I used on Titanium. We'll see. Maybe I do just go the full Aegon. But I think the next path is going to be the middle. I think I'm going middle. I'm going to use Aegon and Shuri. Actually, it'll be really nice that I'm doing the middle path next and bringing Shuri for sure. Because then I can really see how she feels in this content. And maybe that will sway me one way or another to bring Shuri for the Sauron path or not. So, it'll be middle. I am going to continue going clockwise, so I'll finish all 3 of these paths. I'm not going to bother looking at this side of the map at all. Not touching that yet. So, I think we got a good plan in place. Steel22, thank you for the 3 Australian bucks. Saying tweet, you'll like this one. Okay. What do we got here? Oh my god. Rank 3 duck is spicy. Dude. New plan. I'm going Venom the Duck and synergies. Aegon is dead to me. Oh my god. I could watch this all night. It's so good. Guys, this is look how fast this fight is. Look how fast. Oh my god. What is is there a time on this final? I don't think the stats are included. Oh, there we go. 11 seconds. 11 seconds. Oh my god. Phantom the Duck. Phantom the Duck. Oh, that's beautiful. Steel 22, you weren't kidding. I do like this. I like this a lot. Incredible. I did take note of the buffs that you have. The buffs that you're using. It's you've got 4 Furies, 3 crits, 3 power gain. Perfect set of buffs. Looks like you're running Fury Gold Pool or some form of the Fury synergy to have like the heal. I don't know if you're using any other synergies or not, but my god. Like these bleeds, you guys. This is a 2300 bleed. 2300 bleed per second. Now we've got 2 of them going. Now we got 3, we got 4, 5. And then the special 2 here. The way special 2 works with Venom the Duck is when he throws eggs at the opponent, he has a chance to give them a toxic armor buff. You see it right there. Toxic armor. And when the opponent has a toxic armor on them, the damage... Is it guaranteed bonus damage? No, I think it's just chance to deal bonus damage or something like that. But you should see a big number pop up in red. Of course, both of those eggs hit. Because I don't know what stat focus you're running here. Maybe it's crit, maybe it's not, because honestly, with these 3 crit buffs, I'd probably run... Would I run prowess? Maybe I'd run prowess, maybe I'd run something else, block proficiency even, I don't know. But then you see this bonus damage number in red for 61,800. Good lord. Okay, you did say crit stat focus. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I would run. Crit stat focus, I think, is fine. That's probably what I'm running on my duck right now, if I had to guess. Because you don't always have them ramped up. So yeah, I am running crit at the moment. If I was going to use this champ fully ramped in the Necropolis, though, I don't think I'd run crit. I'd probably run block proficiency or a special damage increase. It'd probably be special damage increase. What is his base stats? Actually, yeah, his block proficiency is a little on the low side. But you can get like a heal buff or 2 or something like that going. I probably just have 1 heal buff per fight. To compensate a little bit of that. Oh my god. You guys. So Venom the Duck fully ramped up. What a powerhouse. I actually do want to use him in Necropolis. Like, I'm not going to. It's not happening. He's very impressive for a fight like this. Where it was done in, what was it, 11 seconds? How much time was that again? Let's see. Whoops. All the way to the end. Yeah, 11 seconds. My head's covering it a little bit here. It's 18 hits, I think, right? Yeah, 18 hits. In Necropolis, unfortunately, his buffs would drop off, and you'd have to use special 3 to keep them going. And he would do okay. He wouldn't be the worst champ in here. But, yeah, he's still not going to be quite good enough for most people, I would say. Okay, you said crit stat focus because I normally go for 2 precisions. Okay. You want crit Necropolis because you're mostly cycling special 3s. So you want the crits in between. For sure. So crits for this guy, that's how you get the bleeds. So crit is extra important for him. Where does it say? Here we go. Critical hits. 55% chance to bleed. I want to rank this guy up, dude. I want to rank up the duck. If he got a little bit of a buff, I swear. I used him in Necropolis yesterday. He did cap IW in 1 revive, 4 power gains, 3 furies, 2 precisions. 1 regen makes it easy to cycle special 3s. I think that's exactly what I would do too. I think I would also run 4 power gain, 3 fury, 2 precision, 1 regen. Hard to say. I don't know. The only thing that I would it would be between power gain and fury for the 4th. I think I'd be fine with either one of those, but 4 power gain probably better. So I think that is probably the best setup. One perfect block is actually not awful either, allowing you to get like the 7 hits. Power gain, it works so well for this guy. Each time you get a buff with Venom the Duck, the next one is a little bit less valuable. And for power gain, it goes 50%, then 45%, then 40%, then 35%. Like, so they stay valuable, man. You get a ton of value. Whereas the other stuff, yeah, it feels like it drops off a little harsher. And when you need to cycle special 3s to gain your buffs back, then you really want that additional power gain. Dang. And yeah, I guess with 2 crits, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, crit stat focus. I thought you actually gained a little bit more out of the crits here. I thought you gained like 1300 crit rating for some reason. 625. So yeah, even with 2 of these and masteries, you're talking like a little over 2k crit rating or something. Or maybe roughly 2k crit rating. Throwing a little more on top, but that's not bad. Yeah, I think that is the right call. Dang, dude. That'd be really fun. That would be pretty damn fun. The Gallon Synergy was Venom the Duck's buff. What is it again? Doesn't that just let you ramp up a little better? Hold on. Let's just look at the duck himself. Here we go. Venom the Duck. If this champion is a herald, oh, that's right, you can make him a herald. Ending a combo with a light attack will remove all active symbiote buffs and increase aberration by 50%. The ability only activates while 1 buff is active. Yeah, that just helps him ramp though. He's got the synergy with Null, the other synergy with Null, right? I don't even know what synergies I would use. But dude, that's a very impressive duck. I'm so happy to see that. The duck's actually good for the last stage of Grandmaster because of the power game buffs. Oh my god, you're so right. Wow, Venom the Duck actually a Grandmaster god. Dude, you're making me want to bring in Venom the Duck. Oh my god. You're really making me want to bring him in. Hold on, we'll take a look at this in a sec. Marksy, thank you for the 10 saying, hey BG, happy you did so good in Necropolis. Sent you a tweet. Okay, Marksy, let's check it out. Let's see. Here we go. Hey BG, been loving the stream. Oh, thanks, man. Who should I rank to? Planning on fully exploring Necropolis. Let's see. Well, for science, it's almost definitely between Hulk and Titania. I don't think either of them are really Necropolis champs, though. We've done the poll between Hulk and Titania a lot. Hulk wins, but that's not saying Hulk is better than Titania. I think both of them are pretty stellar. Some people like Spidey too, but Karate Mike did a run with Storm, and it was pretty nice. But he also said, like, if you're not a regular Storm user, it's gonna be a tough and kind of stressful time to keep her shocks built up, and it requires using APOC for the path as well. So, bit of a nightmare there. I think MSD said he used Sunspot for a fight or two or something like that in there, and I don't know if he had the greatest time. I think he was trying to use Sunspot for Gallon, if I remember correctly. I think maybe it was just Gallon that maybe was the problem. Funny enough, people are saying some good things about Odin. If you're going the Aegon route with like Odin on team, this might be your highest value rank up. And then actually play Odin sometimes. That might be it right there. But yeah, Venom's so good. Null's awesome. Hard to say who you should rank. Oh, I mean, well, a lot of people are using Shuri like crazy too. So, and then a lot of people say, well, I shouldn't say a lot of people. Maybe it is a lot of people, but at least very important people like Karate Mike and MSD speak very highly of Wiccan in Necropolis. I haven't personally seen it, but definitely someone to keep your eye on. And Chavez, just such a beast in general too. So, I mean, if your goal is Necropolis, I would rank for Necropolis and then worry about ranking up other champs later. So, the top options. Are people using Chavez in Necropolis? I'm not sure, but I know people are using Wiccan in there. I know people are using Shuri in there. Odin is like, if you're going the Aegon route, Odin's probably the best value, straight up. I think that's what I would be going with if I was doing a run. Yeah, I would be deciding between those three. Maybe I wouldn't go with Odin. Maybe I'd leave my rank 1. Barrow using Chavez? Okay. Yellow says Chavez is a great option for Airwalker after Wong and Absman. Okay. Chavez is a Kate Bishop synergy? Oh. Okay. What is that synergy? Let me see here. The max stack. Oh, well, this is huge. Okay. If you're going the Kate route, then yeah, I would be ranking Chavez probably. Because yeah, this is like her most important synergy, I think, right? Yeah, I mean that would be it right there. Okay. Yeah, so if you're going that route, I would definitely go Chavez. Yeah, I don't know if I would go Odin or not. It's hard to say because like Odin I think is great for running with Aegon, but honestly he's like kind of cuttable. He doesn't like Aegon doesn't really need him. And if you're using other champs for the paths, maybe it's better just to rank up those other champs and bring them instead. Hard to say, but I'd probably put it between those 4 now then. Odin, Shuri, Wiccan, and Chavez. As far as who you go with, though, I can't tell you 100%. just because, you know, my experience with Necropolis is still pretty limited here. So yeah. But that's what I would do if I were you. I would look into those. As for like, I honestly, I don't think I would go Wiccan, only because I don't personally care for Wiccan that much, but other people definitely would go with him. So I'd probably cross him off the list. I already do have Shuri ranked up. So for me, it'd be between like Odin if I was running Aegon, or Chavez if I was running Bishop, Kate Bishop. Red Dog, thank you for the buff, saying the Gallon synergy. Oh yeah, I was already reading that. The Gallon synergy was Ven on the Ducks buff. Well, he needs another buff. Also said, yeah, it's all about the ramp up, and on the Duck just isn't made for Ever's content, sadly. Yeah. Unfortunately. I'd still really want to get a good run with him in the incursions. I'd probably have to ramp him off stream though, because he's so annoying to ramp on stream. Fishing for those buffs. It's pretty annoying. Yo, Mr. Cookieless, you think it's worth ranking and ascending Aegon for Necropolis? Yeah, I think so. I think you could do it without ranking and ascending. Honestly, this is crazy to say. But I mean, some people have already done it with a 5-star, and I feel like I could see it being done with a 5-star. Not ideal. It'd probably cost twice as many revives. Maybe more. But like minimum twice as many revives using a 5-star. So can it be done if you want to save the Ascension Dust and the rank up resources? Sure. But I think these things are becoming more and more accessible as time goes on, and the faster you can get through there, the more items you can save getting through there, the faster you get like the Valiant title and start accruing those resources. And I have no regrets about ranking and ascending them. I think worth it, yeah. So yeah, it's debating on whether I want to do it before or after Black Friday now. Yeah, that's also pretty fair. Waiting for that could be good, especially if going to be picking up some of the offers and then using those units to maybe scoop up some revives or something like that. Especially for those that are maybe going to be a little bit more budget cautious. Is that the right even phrasing for it? When it comes to like the Cyber Weekend deals, if you're going to pick up like one Odin or something like that, you can stretch the value out over like 3 months of monthly event quests, and just drop like 1,000 units on the bonus bundles from the monthly event quest. That way you have like 30% boost the entire time. Got a lot of potions and revives. Or even if you're not going to pick up an Odin, if you pick up something like the Tony Stark's briefcase or something like that, you can kind of stretch that to 1,000 units. Pick up one of those bundles. It's a pretty good idea, I would say. Or I wonder if Kabam is going to do something like, knowing that this new content is here, the same way that they released... Is it still active? I think it was only a 2-day offer, so yeah, it's gone. They had like a special bundle of just like, you know, potions and revives. And I wonder if Kabam, knowing that they just released Necropolis and a lot of players are looking to do it, I wonder if they're also like maybe going to have one of the offers just straight up include those resources. I feel like that would be kind of, you know, best of both worlds for some people, where like they get some units, and instead of getting like some catalyst that, yeah, sure, they can use on some champs, but they could also just gain straight up, you know, potions, revives, and then take the units and buy even more of that stuff or something. We'll see. We've only got like a week or so until we see what what Kabam has up their sleeves for that, but it'll be interesting. Always is. What makes Odin good is that his special 2 bypasses the damage cap. Yeah. I was hearing someone was saying Sweden was doing like 450k on a special 2, which is a lot. Especially if you have a 7-star Odin and you have the higher combat power rate right away. You can get to those special 2s pretty quick. You got to do the plat pool arena? Oh my god. I do. It's still here. All right, let me do like a little bit of this right now. Oh, man, it's kind of late already. You only have to do like 7 matches, people said, or something? Does it matter if I mean... is there no 7 stars allowed, I guess? 7 rounds for the milestones. Okay. Hey, what's up, Cat? Have you seen any Maestros on D yet? I haven't played Alliance War in ages. So, I mean, I hop in there every once in a while to do a couple fights or something, but I, for the most part, don't play Alliance War anymore. So, yeah. And I haven't done, like, Battlegrounds. I think the season's off still, right? I don't even know what he does. I did hear MSD say earlier, though, that Maestro might be pretty good on offense, too, or at least better than people might have originally thought or something like that. So I'm kind of curious to see that, too. Yeah, I have no idea what he does. I haven't looked into his kit yet. I think he was the work of Kabam John. So, probably be some quality stuff. Anyone going for a top 10 rank in the Plat Pool Arena? I didn't even know there was ranked rewards. Hold on, what do you get for the ranked rewards? Roddy, Mike, and Andy have rank 3 Maestros as a boss in 4 Loki War. Ah, nice. Yeah, I know he's got some glancing stuff. That's about all I know about him. Ranked rewards. Oh, this is one of the selectors. Okay. 2 pieces of the fabulous one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the milestones. These crystals are strong, man. Good amount of units in there if you miss. Why start with highest PI to get less bonus? Because apparently it doesn't matter that much. If you only have to do single-digit number of matches, why not? Who cares? I have enough champs at a high rank that it's not going to matter. What's the title for top 10 that I'm looking at? Nothing great, though. Oh, what was the title? I missed the title. Dude, I'm still not running willpower at the moment. It kind of sucks actually, because it's not even about the health loss. I just don't have the precision and cruelty masteries, and those masteries are so strong that even though I'm running recoils and a lot of points in offense, I'm actually missing out on damage. It's not a big deal though. Got 630 units yesterday from milestones. Damn, that's a lot. Wait, at 10, 100% glance chance. At 20 gets pierced. Oh, he's got like charges and stuff? Okay. Norax, this year upload 11 solos so far. He's a major item saver. Then got a 2 to 3 mystic gem from the first battle. You rank 3 Wong, dude. I was really impressed. I'll say it again. I saw Dooley using Wong, and I was pretty impressed. It feels like for the first time in the game's entire history, Wong is useful, and that's pretty nice. Where'd you put the new mastery points? I haven't put them in yet. The reason I haven't put them in yet is because I wanted to do like a recap video, and I'm still I wanted to leave it identical to what I had on during the run. You should hoard your mastery points for the new masteries coming soon. This is the one thing in the game that I don't hoard, is mastery points. Not beyond a couple days here at least. I'm hearing Wong being useful. Yeah, in Necropolis. It's good. How'd the planning go? I just woke up, attended to work. Good. I'm going to be using, for the next path, I'm basically going to use my same team, except swap out Fury for Shuri. And that's it. Use a combination of those two for the path. For the path after that, I already planned like the next 2 paths. The path after that might go back to all Aegon and synergies. I'm not sure. It'll depend a little bit on how path 2 went. Let's actually do it. Dolly's Wong? What? How many fight? I think you need to do like 5 rounds for the revive in arena wins as well, right? I do want the units too. I may... Whoops. I guess I need to exit out of here anyway. Let me see. Okay, no AQ. Alliance War is on. Let me pop in here real quick. Current masteries and all. Screw it. Let's go up the middle. Yeah, let's do that. Yo, BG, just hit 30k units. Was the guy that recently caught up to you and had the 3.7 million battle chips. Anyways, do you think it would be worth it to spend all 12k units after Cyber for Necro exploration? Would I save units for banquet event? It's hard to say. You seem to be able to get units at a good pace, so I don't think it's that big of a deal if you wanted to spend them and get through faster to help you get the Valiant title faster and start getting those rewards from it a bit quicker. Oh, there's still more to that. Dude, Mantis is such a mystery to me. Ah! Okay, apparently she shrugs that off. I might actually die here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Unless I do that. Hey, didn't die, alright. But yeah, like, it's kind of your choice. At the end of the day. You can either... Okay, let me put it this way, though. Regardless of what you do, what you choose to do, you should not... You should make sure that you have enough units for Banquet. Whether that means you save some units now, or you know that you're going to farm up some units again later. Because you want to make sure that you get at least, like, enough of the milestones in that event. It will be worth it. From there, it's really your choice on whether you want to save like units and like stretch out. Like what do you value more? The daily accruing rewards of Valiant from like the daily crystal, and potentially the holiday gift, or just having a lot of units. And it's hard to say which is actually more beneficial. I've done both in the past. There's times where I really took my time with the content, and then there's times where I blasted through and spent units on the items. I typically favored like just saving units. That's probably what I would do today if I was still in like a competitive alliance and worried about that sort of thing. But again, hard to say what's right since we don't know exactly what the future holds. How good the holiday gift is going to be, sort of thing, you know? Someone from Kabam said to get the Deathless Piece from Banquet would be easy to get with what the event gives you, and I'm not too fussed about buying tons of gifting crystals. It's fair. Yeah, but those are the things you have to consider. It's really up to you at the end of the day. Those are the things I'd be thinking about. All right. I don't think I'm going to get the rest of the milestones. I think I'm just going to pop open a crystal here. And, guys, if I get 225 units from this crystal, I'll do another path in Necropolis. Within a week. God, I hope I don't get 225 units out of this crystal, because I really don't want to do a Necropolis path 2 within a week. It will cost me units where I know I can get through for free. Why did I say this? Please don't be 225 units. Please just be 75 units. That is now the best thing that I could possibly get. Just 75 units. Crystal Gods have tapped. Please don't be 225. Woo! Okay. Alright. I've got more time. Okay. We're good. What are your main spots to farm revives? So, I really just farm them from the Apothecary and then the 22-hour solo event. And then I don't really grind arena anymore outside of like every once in a while something to do just because it's easy to chat while playing arena. So like maybe once or twice a month or something like that. But I still recommend that for just gaining units, because you get gold, and a lot of people struggle with gold among other things when grinding the arena, where I think that's more beneficial than like going to a quest specifically to get them. That said, if you're really looking to farm revives, I hear that there are some quests that still exist for it. I think like 5.4.6 maybe, something like that. But I don't really, I don't really recommend it for most people. I think just playing arena better. I think when it comes to potions though, auto fighting Realm of Legends still very, very worth. Just because you could do that while working throughout the day or whatever. So all right, on that note, everybody, I think it's time to call it a night here. I'm gonna head on out. Before I go though, shout out to Marksy for being tonight's biggest D. Marksy, thank you very much. Well, I did see Abby Doe in here though. Was that a raid, Abby Doe? So anyway, I started blasting. What are you up to right now? I know you're grinding. Are you just doing like a long stream? Are you still streaming? You're not still streaming. Max is streaming though. He's doing a path of Necropolis. You guys, if you want to pop on over, I'll give a link. Give me one sec here. Okay. This is Max. He was at the Vancouver meetup. He also played with me in For Loki for a while. He's a really cool dude. He's Aegon in it. Looks like he's past the halfway mark. He's about 3/4 of the way through there right now. So he'll be at the Grandmaster in, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that. At the pace it seems like he's going. So yeah, if you guys want to get more of that Necropolis action, that hot Necropolis action, head on over to Max, hit him with the hashtag banana raid, and yeah, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. One last thing. I'm gonna be here a bit early tomorrow, and I don't know exactly what time. Maybe like 2-ish, roughly. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right. Now I'm out. Later, everybody.